this out. I feel like don't be biased. Kind of step outside of yourself and think about. Just hear me out, because in 2 different episodes, you've said something like, "There's 2 different types of niggas. There's fuck niggas and there's regular niggas." Mm-hmm. And then you also said something like, I don't know. You basically said like, there's like, like niggas ain't doing shit. We not doing shit. We not trying to change. We not trying to advance. Like you said, we really just ain't doing shit with ourselves. You said that. Mm-hmm. So for me, you do know that there is a group of us that don't really want to do shit. We trying to just kick it and be stagnant.
So why ain't you already said to make a place for the niggas to go?
Why? Who the fuck ain't they, daddy?
But I don't think it's easy to find them niggas neither though. Like,
how do you pick them out?
They go to the place themselves.
But
the
you can't just pick a nigga out. They go to the place
themselves. You see them on it, and then you be like, all right, I gotta get they comfortable where they at. Leave them where
I think it's hard to pick them out because they summertime type niggas.
And like
summertime they here, summertime they not. You know? So it's hard to figure what the time these motherfuckers is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to pick them.
But are we saying that black people don't respect their property though?
Check this out. Even you said we can't advance as a culture until we as a community aren't necessarily jealous of one another. You said we can't advance until you just used an example like until Nick. I say like I'm not jealous because you got good credit. I'm not jealous because you got a podcast. Right. So you know that envy is out there in our culture. Right. So why would we enable people to be more envious?
The question was what you said. I'm going off the Jay-Z thing.
Right.
You said he agree with you. She agree with you. I agree with you in a way. Right. We all agree with you in a way. I'm saying so. If you claim in Marcy Projects. That's what you claim, right?
That's where he's from.
Yeah, he claimed
right. No way. And who gonna say what that you can't come on Marcy Projects, nigga? If you done park your Bentley, your Rolls Royces, everything else.
That's not a business. That's not like no.
It's a business adventure. Why? Because he own it now. Not only does he own that.
That nigga's a billionaire. You trying to tell Jay-Z buddy talk? All right,
bro. You asking me my opinion, bro, or what you asking me, bro? I'm saying personally. If it was me, if it was foreign though, how I want to do right now. If it was foreign though, I would have bought the motherfucker and I would have told everybody, hey, this is Marcy Projects, my nigga. You niggas can't come. You can't come over here. But guess what we got in here? We got new elevators. We got the whole thing. Everybody set up in here. Everybody lit over here. Your bum ass niggas over on the east end. Your bum ass niggas on the west end. Get right. Or I'm coming to buy your property. You feel me? I start talking big business. I make everybody start coming by shit. I make every black person start coming by shit. The one person that can do that is that person. But you're not going to take the steps to do that. Why we saying buy back the block? What block are you buying back? You're not buying no block. You're not buying a damn thing back. So if that's the case, like I said before, if you can hire the same security and the same people to escort you and the rest of that shit at your new building, you can do that at this building. If it's funk with every other person that you swear is funk with and you getting bodies and they getting hit, the same niggas should be getting bodied and getting hit for fucking up this property that's in a black neighborhood. If you standing on, you stand for something.
I feel like we just need to talk different. Like we shouldn't have to set ourselves up for when we have to kill somebody.
It's not about killing bro. It's not about killing somebody, bro. It's about buying back the block. If you're gonna buy back the block, buy the block.
But you gotta think about everything that you're saying. Like you're saying that when he buys it black, and like the security, he has security, and that if people.
That's if you want to. You shouldn't have. He shouldn't have to hire other security.
But until we as a community need to fix ourselves before.
Why you need to?
That's what I just said. If it's niggas in Marcy,
if he's buying the block to help,
we need to fix the fact that we need security first.
That's what I'm saying. Why does it need the security?
If it's niggas in Marcy Project, right?
Yeah.
If that's where they're from, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is your security. That is the security. You should be feeding them anyway. They hungry wolves anyway, right? That's what they are. Right? That's what we're calling them. Hungry. We calling them wolves.
So time out. So you saying like if you become a millionaire, you
put them in position to start doing. You right here. I got a lineup right here that y'all all pick up trash around this whole projects, man. All right, I'm giving everybody $100 a day to do this, man. Woody whoop whoop. Hey man, you fix the lights, man. I'm gonna get you a trade job to fix these lights in this projects, man. I'm gonna get everything lined up so all the niggas, everybody in these projects got something going for themselves. Niggas not thinking about. I'm thinking about the big ass picture.
What I'm saying is, how do you know that Jay-Z's a billionaire?
All right.
We talking about bees, nigga. So how do you know that he don't got a particular low income house, like a housing, like somewhere else?
All I can go off is what you just said.
What I'm saying is, he was saying that the hood is meant for purpose of a stepping stone.
I don't think so. I just don't think so. I think how we changed the mind. I
think what you saying and Jigga saying, that's that in that mind state. That's just a stepping stone for you to don't be complacent right here. You know, so dream big, dream bigger. I think you saying if you did dream big and got the shit, then you should come back and help like that. Am I correct?
Yeah, I'm come back and own what you're supposed to own. If you're gonna fight, right? You're gonna fight in this war with the politicians. You're gonna fight with other people who are owning businesses, and you will see and fight against why they own that, and that.
I'm sure
go buy it.
I'm sure he have a reason why he said what he said. You know what I'm saying? He said don't quote him, so I'm pretty sure there's a reason why he didn't buy this particular project.
I'm pretty sure because niggas is gonna fuck it up, bro. Just in general, just
did Nas buy
just off tops.
Quick.
But I was giving my knowledge of why you should though, and how you can employ them to not do that.
What I'm saying is like, how do we? Who's to say that he doesn't have a fucking like a housing complex somewhere else that's not Marcy Project? That's not Marcy Project.
Hey,
possibly.
I don't know. We going off of what
we were just talking about.
We going off of whatever you said. The lady said to the old boy, and
she was just asking him like basically why he doesn't come back and buy Marcy Projects, and he's basically saying like Marcy Projects is not something that needs to be elevated and made pretty.
And that's all I disagree with it. That's it.
I mean, I don't think it's some rundown. There's still rules, nigga. I don't think it's some rundown shit with piss in the hallway. I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know.
Listen,
shout out to New York.
If it cost, you feel me? If it costs him, hey man.
Are we over here talking about New York politics?
I'm sorry, New York.
Sorry about that.
You know. Nah, I was just curious. I'm just curious, man. Like, if people really, you know, like, where are you going? That's what I'm saying. Where are you stepping stone? Where are you going?
I don't know.
Where are you going, bro? Like,
I don't know. I
personally, when like, if I came from a project, I wouldn't want to come back to that project. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. I would want to have a home. Like, I had neighbors and shit already. I would want to potentially build my own.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, hold on, time out. Are y'all forgetting that y'all said he had $1 billion? Y'all forgetting that? But I'm assuming the nigga already has the mansion. That's what I'm saying. Even my shorty, everybody asks me, like, you want I don't want a mansion. I'm the type of nigga that can't live in there because I might have to fill it up with everybody to run. I gotta run past somebody and be like, oh, yo, I'm finna bounce though. Cause I really just want a condo just to myself, and I got a nice ass condo with a pool in it and shit. Y'all come chill out the condo, but the mansion, shit, I got 4 or 5 niggas that got a key. Nigga, I don't drive them cars, they drive them cars. I don't drive that shit. I'm not comfortable like that. That's just me personally. But y'all say he got $1 billion. He got $1 billion? All right. If I had $1 billion, there's a lot of shit I would do. But are we talking about black power right now? Are we talking about black shit? All right. That's what's up. I don't know if they really own the church and all the other stuff. I heard all type of stuff that they own. That's what's up.
Who?
Power to them. Jay-Z and me, there's power to them. Because they done a lot in different ways for the black community. But the question was, why you ain't buying Marcy Projects? And I'm just saying, you should be able to buy Marcy Projects. If you bought any other project or any other thing else in society, you could have bought Marcy Projects and made it look better than what it was if it was run down or whatever the case may be.
I don't know what
we could have put niggas in position to knock it, you know what I mean, get right. Whoever, y'all, instead y'all rather just have niggas stuck right there and be like, nigga, it's the hood, it's the hood, it's the hood. Because you're not trying to upgrade the hood. Like I'm saying, that nigga rather use it as a stepping stone. The nigga's not trying to upgrade the hood. That's all I took that. That's all that
I feel like to really want to elevate yourself first starts with the mentality.
Where you going though, bro?
Where am I going?
If I'm just trying to figure, where would you be going? Like that's what I'm saying. You got the
I don't
mansion.
know where
you
I don't
going,
know.
bro?
For me,
all you can do is travel after that.
I don't know.
Where you going? You just
I don't
travel.
think I don't think of black people in New York as just being able to live in the hood and that's it.
No,
Like,
hey, I'm talking about all black people got to live in that. We all live. This is where we live at, right? This is literally where we live at. We even getting moved out of our hood right now to go live somewhere else. And even then, we still finna be like, is bummy and trashy? No, nigga, it's not bummy and trashy. You niggas are making it bummy and trashy. So, therefore, I'm saying, all right, if I was gonna come back and I was gonna buy the block, all right, hey, I'm gonna try to put y'all in position right here to make y'all elevate yourselves and keep this shit up to date. There gotta be some type of way, cause niggas is like I said before. This fuck niggas, the real niggas is already gonna keep it up to date. Be like, nigga, get off my grass, bro. All the shit, what you will. Fuck niggas is gonna slide by, throw trash and all the shit. All right, so let's just pay the
I
fuck
feel like
niggas.
the projects in the black neighborhoods are a completely different thing. I think you're speaking of a black neighborhood and we're speaking of the projects. I think they're two different things. I'm not considering the black neighborhood the black community's projects, and I think that's where we're going different.
What you mean?
Like Marcy Projects is a projects.
Okay.
It's usually like a government assisted living
Building.
complex.
Yeah.
Like the Carters.
I don't I like the PJs, nigga.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So for me, why would we want to do that there and not do that in our own community? That the projects ain't ours. That shit's owned by the government, I think.
Yes,
I think.
Then how can he buy it then? Nigga, what are you talking about?
he can't probably.
I don't know. I think you can buy it.
I don't know.
I'm not understanding.
Oh, no,
I'm not understanding why you can't buy what
I never had millions of bills.
I mean,
I'm
I'm broke. Fuck it.
I don't know.
I'm broken.
I understand what you're saying. You're saying like you're saying where are we going? Like why are we wanting to go from if we grew up like if we grew up in this neighborhood, why would I want to leave this neighborhood to go move to Hillsborough? Why wouldn't I just want to stay here and elevate and build up my community?
Right.
But I would want to do that in a community and not in the projects. For me, I think that's different.
It's still your community, regardless if you call it a project or a neighborhood.
I think that would be the step before you made it to a community.
Whatever your corner store is to the next corner store is your community.
I've never lived in projects. I don't know shit.
I ain't never lived in the projects either. I guess the Ville would be our projects, huh?
Gresham.
And then a few other
It
places.
was Gresham. I don't know.
Without,
The Ville ain't like that anymore, is it?
I mean, I don't know, shit.
I
It's
ain't
dope.
sure.
It's nice.
I
I
thought
like
it was nice.
it. It's still aggressive and shit, but it's nice.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I like
Is it gentrified out there?
I think a lot more than it was.
You know what I mean by gentrified?
Yeah. Well, I'm not supposed to know this.
I don't know.
But it is.
You said because you said
white people there.
No.
Is supposed to be all black people there? No Asians, no Mexicans, not that. What are we talking about?
No. Gentrified usually means like people. So gentrified is like they come in, elevate the neighborhood, and make raise the prices so that the people that live there can't even afford to stay there anymore. It's like just a sum up what.
Like I just said, why the fuck? Why he could buy Marcy Projects? Obviously, he could buy Marcy Projects, so he could buy it.
They're trying to enforce laws that make it so I think that certain people can't do that or some shit like that. I don't know.
It is.
We hella got on topic.
Yeah.
I don't even remember where we were going with the whole Jay-Z statement at first. We hella got off on Jay-Z. Basically, I think, I don't know.
Jay-Z, I'm on your head.
I feel like we as people can just like, I don't know, man. You make that shit sound so depressing. Like we just ain't got no option. Like it's just it for us.
Who?
I don't know.
Me?
That's what it sounded like.
Why you say that?
Because it sounded like he just was like, where we going? What we gonna do? Where we gonna go?
No, I'm saying like where are we going? Like, okay, you made it out the hood, right? You buy the properties, right?
The hood's the projects though. That's what I'm saying. We making it out the hood to make it to a community. Why would we want to elevate the hood? We want to get out the hood. The projects is the hood, is what I thought. So you saying we want to get out the hood. So that's what I thought. We want to get out the hood to make it to a community. Why elevate the hood? The projects is Marcy Projects, which is a hood. Why would we not
Why is it the hood? I'm trying to figure out why.
You just said that shit. Like, you know what I mean? You just said that.
I'm trying to figure out why you keep
said,
saying the hood and the project. Okay, the difference between the hood and the projects is a fucking building.
I thought it was the same thing. The projects are in the hood.
That's why I keep saying the hood. I'm in the hood. Nigga, I'm in the hood. You keep saying the projects. Nigga, okay, the projects is just a fucking building, bro. It's a building.
That's in the hood.
But I keep telling you it's the hood. We're in the hood. So your community, whatever the community, your community, wherever corner store to the next corner store is your motherfucking community, period. Or whatever, Portland is your community. That's your playground. That's your motherfucking playground then. But I'm saying right now is, okay, why the fuck do I need, I don't even, okay, I bought the house out here, but I'm not even comfortable. I'm comfortable because it's my house. But when I step outside this house, I gotta have these tinted windows and the rest of the shit and make sure I don't get caught by no white people and the rest of the shit. Because like we was just saying about special privilege and the rest of the shit. Why the fuck we even take your black ass back to the hood then, nigga, and fix up the hood? I'm talking about fix up the hood. There's too many millionaires. That's black. There's too many billionaires. That's black that can actually do that and they can actually own it. And then they're the government. They are the government for us. They have to answer to them. But they got enough money and fighting powers to answer to them.
I feel like
that's all I'm saying.
But I think what I was going back to what we were saying before. I feel like we have to fix. I think it started off by saying there's a lot of division in the communities and in the black community. We were saying that like you would make sure you straight, but what about everybody else? And what I was saying was before we can really elevate us, I feel like we have to come together and not be so divided. I think that was like the original statement. And so then we somehow got off on a tangent on saying like Jay-Z and basically saying like the hood. And I was saying that there's a mind state that's in the hood that I feel like shouldn't be elevated and shouldn't be made comfortable. You should be made uncomfortable before you want to elevate yourself. That's what even this book said. You should be able to. That's what I feel like. That's the problem with us, our people in general, is they're too comfortable. You need to learn to be uncomfortable, because that's when motherfucking shit happens. You make shit move. You become comfortable. You become stagnant. Nothing really moves for you. For me, I've elevated the most in my life when I've been the most uncomfortable, because I've had pressure. I've had to make shit move. Not knowing where the fuck I was gonna live, or if I was gonna have money, made me have 3 jobs, made me hustle, made me make sure that I was good. And I feel like me having that mentality then elevated me. If I had somebody come in and pay my bills and maybe just live there, I don't feel like I would want to do different. Because what the fuck would it be for? I'm saying for me, you might be different, but for me,
where did you get niggas coming in paying your bills and all this? Where did you get this?
You said buying the projects or making sure that like basically giving them jobs or cleaning up the place, giving them $100.
Listen, that's putting people in position, nigga, to work, my nigga. That's putting people in position to
But that's not people living up to their full potential as an individual. That's people just becoming stagnant because they have the opportunity to become stagnant. I don't want my homies to be fucking cleaning up trash for $100. I want my homies to be billionaires with me.
That's not. You're supposed to be teaching.
Am I tripping?
No, nigga, you're supposed to be teaching them that way. You're supposed to be teaching them the same way that you got it.
Niggas don't listen though. You've already said that. Niggas don't listen. Until niggas listen and change the way they think, we not going nowhere as a community. Is all I'm saying.
Niggas not showing nothing. That is my niggas ain't showing about.
There's so many. So where the fuck did I gain the knowledge to do what the fuck I'm doing? I literally have emulated what the fuck I've seen people I've read about and seen do, nigga. Like I've in the last 4 years accomplished more than I have since the age I became an adult at 18. In the last 4 years of my life. And that is when I've been the most uncomfortable. For me, I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from what I've been through. I can only speak from what I've been through and what my experiences is. And motherfuckers being comfortable don't make shit happen, don't make shit move, they don't do shit. Niggas comfortable don't do shit. Period. Is how I feel. Niggas gotta learn to be uncomfortable to learn to grow. And I'm not gonna sit here and elevate my friends to have them clean up the hood for $100 a day.
Uncomfortable to grow.
Yes, bro. That's a fucking nigga.
I would never. That's the reason why we make it up. Hold on, bro. I'm finna get on both of y'all niggas. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Tiffany, you with me? You with me?
I'm just.
Tiffany, you with me?
You have to get out the box.
Tiffany, you with me?
I'm
Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
not with anybody. I'm just like, I don't know anything about it.
Hold on. Okay. You say I got okay.
I don't have an
You have to
opinion.
get uncomfortable.
You gotta get out of your comfort zone, bro.
Yeah.
So what is the point of us
Living out of your comfort zone.
what is the point of us growing, right? Making this money, we get out the hood, right? And then we all go look back and we like, I don't want my son and them to go through none of the stuff I went through. Hey, time out. You don't want them to go through none of the shit you went through, right? So they comfortable, right? You little niggas is comfortable, right?
My kids?
No, not you personally. I'm talking. Or I guess we could talk.
No,
personal.
let's talk for personal. Fuck
I guess
that.
I said we got kids.
So-
I guess
yeah,
we
what's up?
I wouldn't want my kids to struggle with fire.
yeah, that's exactly. You wouldn't want them to struggle or to go through none of that shit.
My
that you went
homies
through,
ain't
right?
my kids.
Huh?
My people around me and shit. So like, check this out. For instance, like, no lie, like, I had a group of friends that, and like, I literally was like, as I was starting to elevate and change my life, I was literally telling them step by step what I was doing, how I was doing it.
Right.
Them niggas don't want shit to do with it.
No.
They don't want nothing to do with me. They ain't like, nigga, you think you better than us. No, I don't think you better than us, nigga. I've just kind of, for me, it was like Tiffany with the fucking knowledge about like black people and shit. Like when I found something out, I was like, bro, I found some cheat codes. It's like back in Madden or fucking Blitz, nigga, when you find out you get that big ass head and shit. Nigga, that's the shit. Like you trying to tell everybody about it. So when I found out like nobody fucking with none of the shit I'm talking about. None of it.
Right.
None of it. And so like my life's progressing, my life's getting better. What the fuck I said I was gonna do, I'm fucking doing it. So you saying so like if my shit actually gets shaken, I'm supposed to go backwards and grab them motherfuckers and be like, hey, they clean up trash for $100 a day. Fuck out of here, bro.
Just like that was just.
No, I understand it. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if niggas want to change, it has to change here first, bro. I'm not giving nobody no fucking handout. That's a handout to me. I'm not going to sit here and make somebody comfortable enough to think that I'm going to sit here and pay their way for the rest of their life.
He did say something about giving, like somebody, you said something about trade school. I heard that in your conversation.
Saying something about like making sure they
trade,
just
like so that's being like
niggas,
that's a
whole
good thing.
process that I'm thinking about.
Like,
You
you know
just
what I'm
thinking
saying?
I'm talking about paying for niggas.
No, what I'm saying is like
I don't know.
I just think from my experience. I'm not saying that from what it sounded like to me is like regardless of the situation, once you get on, everybody around you or everybody you ever knew or where you came from should be on too.
That's how I feel. I disagree. Why?
It's also okay to disagree.
But I'm just asking why.
I don't know.
Why you don't think everybody? I think everybody should get on. I know there's people, right? There's people. Unless you just holding grudges and shit like that. Somebody really did you wrong and shit like that. I can see that. Yeah, like fuck that. I'm not fucking with you. Hell no, I'm not fucking with you. That's out. But I'm just saying, like a basis just like we was talking about the gesture, like on the main topic, as in like this politics and fucking all this crazy shit going on in the world. And everybody keep talking about how black people don't stand up for themselves and this and this and that. So what I'm saying is, after you just said the hood is a stepping stone, I keep thinking to myself, like, I had a chance to live in the hood and I have the chance to live in the suburbs. And I'm just like, a fucking stepping stone? I done been around motherfuckers.
I'm saying the projects, not the hood. Like the hood, I feel like
alright, so
the community, I feel like a community like
right,
like over like Boise, right? Elliott, over like North Portland. That's the hood, but that's also a community.
The closest thing to
right,
would have been the Ville.
Or Rockwood or some shit like that. Right. That's the hood. We want to get out of there to get to over by Boise or over by King.
Okay, let's just take the Ville for example. Is what I'm saying. Let's just take the Ville we're from Portland. Let's take the Ville for example.
Right.
Shout out to Portland.
I'm not from the Ville, so I ain't speaking much about that.
I mean, I'm not from the Ville either. We're not gang members. What you talking about?
Speaking on the north side, shout out to Portland.
We're not gang members. We do not involve with the politics. We're talking about social justice and social problems in Portland. And since we're from Portland, we're gonna talk about it, or I'm gonna talk about it for you. So what I'm saying is the Ville. Take the Ville for the layout, for example. Who did that? That's what I'm saying. Because I don't know. So
What do you mean?
who
Did
upgraded
what?
who upgraded the Ville? Because the Ville I
To
remember
me,
was
I-
dingy and gross and nigga.
To me, that's owned by the government, and they had to do that.
I thought it was the government too.
They had to do that.
Who had
The government had to make that shit look better. It used to be them blue ass dingy
Why
houses.
did they have to make
I don't.
to keep Portland up to date?
I don't know, bro. For me, that's what I
probably.
think it was. That's government housing. So it's discounted housing. That's owned by the government. There's certain regulations in certain states that have to be made. So they have to keep it looking a certain way.
Okay.
When people move to the Ville, it's not to move there to fucking come stagnant and just live. There's are people that live there forever. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the idea. The idea is to go to the Ville because you ain't got it right now. You struggling. We about to let you stay here for cheap. You gonna get on your feet and we gonna have you move to King or Boise Elliott.
Think
Boise Elliott.
for my final little man. What makes you think then? All right, if you can't buy the block, see, this is what I'm saying. If you was gonna buy the block, we saying we can't buy it. You can't buy it.
Rating.
What?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. If you can't buy
I've been over this whole time.
No, go ahead.
I've
No,
been over
I'm
this
fucking
whole
with
shit. I already told y'all how I felt about the nigga. Look, bro, I've been.
I feel like the Ville is
You
government.
talking about the building, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying if we go, let's take the Ville example. Can we buy the Ville? Y'all saying we just can't buy no government assisted projects, right?
I don't know.
If that
I
would
don't
make
know.
sense.
I don't know
Nigga,
how
that's
that
what
works.
I'm saying. That would make sense. If we can't buy that, okay, I'm
I
cool
don't
with
know.
that. But if we can't buy that,
That's it.
why didn't somebody buy it and fix it up before they fixed it up? That's all that I'm saying. And on top of that, why is it that you could go there and fucking spend $100, $400 and live and still come outside and throw trash or do whatever dumbass shit when you don't have
Because
to?
it's a mentality you have.
Of what? Because nobody's showing you no examples of nothing in front of you. That's what I'm saying. You
have to go seek that shit, bro.
All right, bro. This
I
the
went
mentality
seeking
of
that
fucking
shit.
getting out the hood. To me, that's just me. That's why I disagree in the first place. Why y'all say I'm draining on shit. What I said in the first place is I disagree with this shit. Period, my nigga. I disagree. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I'm gonna keep.
So you think millionaires should buy all the projects, all the hoods, make the projects in the hood look pretty, so that black people just want to live there, and then that's it?
Nigga, I think you should preach what you should practice what you preach, man. And just walk what you talk, like the nigga said in that one song. That's all I'm saying. If you gonna buy back communities, nigga, then buy back the communities. There's too many millionaires, like I said in the beginning, that you could communicate with that could buy the whole block with you. It's not just you by yourself, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding what I'm not. There's not just. It says if I got some money, and I be like, Brent, hey, let's go. Ooh, hey, Breeze, let's go. Tiffany, hey, let's go. Ooh, who y'all know? Let's funnel this organization. Let's get this shit right.
You know what redlining is?
What is that?
Redlining is basically where certain
people can't go a certain place.
No, not necessarily
can't buy
that,
certain things.
but basically because of where you are placed in a certain community, that you are already automatically like disqualified from certain grants, certain loans, certain like basically you are stuck in this box. So basically, like if you're from Marcy Projects, say you go to Marcy Projects or whatever. I don't know how to explain this. All right, you're right. I feel like I don't know.
I'm not, nigga. We agree to disagree. Shit, we've been on this shit for like.
I don't know. I
minutes about.
I think
I'm getting high. I'm like, woo. We both right though, bro. Like, in my opinion, you right about what you saying.
It's not a right or wrong answer.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just makes me. It makes me sad that I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like people. I feel like that's. I don't know, man. I don't feel like we should. I don't like buying a community and buying up a community and making it a place where people can live once they're trying to, like, we as a community have been oppressed and we have been programmed to act and think and move a certain way. Like, for instance, we, like you said before, if we got rich, we couldn't live in our own community because we would get robbed. I feel like that mentality is the problem. Yes, that mentality has been put inside of us, and we have been programmed to act like that through oppression and being given lower economic status in life. But I feel like until that mentality of wanting to kill our neighbors because they have it better than we do is a problem, regardless of how it's there, how it was placed there. that is an issue, and that is a mentality that we as a community have. Crabs in a barrel type shit. Like, nigga, you, like...
Nobody can succeed. Like, you just pull on each other down.
And what I'm saying is like, that is a mentality that I feel like first has to change before somebody buying the hood or even a protest, I feel like, is going to do to better our community. Basically, all I was saying before we got on this Jay-Z thing is there's a lot of division in our community as black people. And I feel like that first needs to change. We need to become united for real, not united because somebody just died. We were saying, like, if somebody, like, oh, we united because of Barack Obama or whatever. And I just don't think so. I feel like we got comfortable, we got stagnant, we thought shit was sweet. Trump came, and nigga, we fucking was like, shit, there's still racist motherfuckers out here. I feel like if we really been on our shit for them 8 years, Trump becoming in office wouldn't have mattered. We would all be making memes about that motherfucker. Not the memes like, oh man, this is a fucked up guy, how dare him. It'd be like, fuck this goofy ass nigga, we ballin'. It's not that though. And that's my point. That's my perspective. We thought shit was sweet. You said you thought that brought us together. I disagree. If that shit, 8 years to be grinding and hustling, that's a long time.
We wasn't.
And if we was, nigga, Trump being in office wouldn't have mattered not one motherfucking bit. Because we would have been set up and in place and economically safe to the point where we would have been like, fuck that nigga. But we are all crying Trump. Everybody. Not just black people. And that's my opinion.
But I don't know shit.
I don't know motherfucking thing, nigga.
That shit crazy.
Oh, man.
What do y'all think, man?
I don't know. Like,
What do you
I
think?
mean,
Can we get your opinion, white lady, on white privilege?
it's so complicated yet so simple. That's the hard part, isn't it?
You told me that thing.
I mean,
Sorry,
there's definitely like
That's
lazy
yours.
white people.
What do you think when you go into the office? I mean, like to a job interview, and it's like another white person with the same
proud of myself.
credential as you.
I don't think anything because I don't ever have to think anything about it. It's
That's
just
just
it is
That's
what
white
it is.
privilege, nigga.
Right.
That's the whole idea behind it.
That's
She don't,
why I asked it.
she don't got
Cause
to.
I get there, I be like,
I be
ooh,
sweating
wonder
my
what
back
the
be all
resume
wet.
say.
Yeah, because I know if I
Man.
don't get that job, I'm gonna get another job guaranteed. I'm not worried.
See, I
about
don't
it.
get that job. I didn't get that.
See, low key, I ain't gonna lie.
White person.
I kind of feel like that sometimes because I don't know. I don't know. Like when I first got this job at where we work at right now, nigga. When I first got this job, I had 6 different job offers. I was going to job offers like, hey, my last job offered me this. What you got? He was like, the most I can go up is 25 cents. Alright, nigga. It was nice. It felt all professional. I had a dude from Texas sending me contracts and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was, and I think even doing that and even traveling my last job, so I got to travel and I flew Delta a couple times. And I asked them if they could upgrade my seat to the exit window, and I was like, "Nah, this is but we got the type of ticket where you can do it at the counter if you get there early enough. Because some tickets you can't upgrade regardless of what the fuck you do. Like you pay the flat fee, you get economy.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them you can, if the seat's available, you can get exits or you can kind of bounce around or whatever. So when I got there the first time, it was no problem. The person was like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." But I was coming, I think I was in Minnesota. Where the motherfucker got beat the shit up, get beat the fuck up.
I went to Minnesota.
I was in Minnesota for my layover. And one of the ladies, I was asking her, she was like, oh no, you gotta pay for it, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, man, like, what are you talking about? Like, I just did it, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, after arguing with me, basically telling me, like, no, you can't do it. She looked it up and she was like, everything changed. She was like, oh, I see you're a premium member and blah, 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 blah. And I was like,
yeah,
bitch, I want to speak to your manager. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that shit. And so, like,
I'm
this,
premium.
you know.
Standard ass nigga.
You better talk nice to me, bitch.
Let's get a little bit more
now nigga, like, you don't recognize, you're gonna recognize me.
Right.
It's okay, sweetheart.
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. Getting a little taste of that life, man, it just makes me want to grind and hustle to like I got a timeshare. Like I know a lot of people don't really fuck with it, but like the fact that I can go and stay somewhere and not have to like pay anything out of pocket, I can stay there for like up to a week at a time. Like, nigga, my kids when they in high school can be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm going to Vegas for a couple days. I'm about to use a timeshare, blah blah blah." Like that's gonna be a normal thing for them, and I just want to show them different. Like I was saying last episode, I'm gonna start buying them stocks for their birthday so that I just want to expose them to different. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the way to break that programming. I had to get my program broke so that I could then break my kids' programming. It's not the fact of making it easier for them. It's breaking the cycle. I don't know shit, though.
That's deep. That was deep.
Message.
Hey, well, what? Talk to me, nigga. What's up? You always got something to say, nigga.
I always got something to say.
I know your ass do.
What you talking about, man? I stay talking, man.
I fucking
What you
know.
talking about, man? Tripping, man. Shit.
This nigga over here doing the fingertip touch with that goddamn blunt.
Is it good? Is it good?
Nah, man, that motherfucker coming apart now, so I'm like,
There you are.
look. At the end, though, I gotta give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody say alright.
We ain't fussed tonight. But Tiffany, can I ask you, like, how has your experience been of trying to make people aware of what's going on? Besides, like, you not knowing, like, how has it been for you?
The biggest thing that's standing out to me right now is people are spending so much time defending that they're not racist instead of like stepping back for a little bit and just like acknowledging that they are and that they should instead try to be anti-racist.
I hate when you hear Black Power or when you hear Black Lives Matter. Do you automatically think anti-white as a white person? Or do you think that...
I don't, but a lot of people do. That's the problem.
Is it because white power means anti-black?
Yeah, probably.
Because there's never been a point where pro-black, even back with Black Panthers in civil rights time, never was the fist ever fuck white people. But the whole little this shit and all the white power shit, like... There's signs that mean fuck black people. Like that's what it means. Like
that might be what the underlying issue is. I
that's
never
probably
thought about it that way.
That's what this podcast is to make you think. I think the underlying issue is people, white people think black power means fuck white people because white power means fuck black people.
That's deep. We putting it on the shirt. Finna get paid.
You better pay me.
Damn, see?
Talk this out.
You see, that's why black people can't go there. You see right there? See?
By the block.
You know what I'm saying? But like for real, because like black power don't mean anti-white. It don't mean fuck nobody else. It don't mean we are better or anything like that. And
I've been unbelievably frustrated this week.
I might say something really fucked up and something controversial. So
do it.
All right.
I don't know shit.
Do you think that I think it's wrong, and I think that certain people trying to prove the point that black people are the original person or more superior this is not the right time or place for that shit?
It's not the right time or place.
I don't think it's the right time or place for that to be like, we're better than you. We're more, because I feel like this point, we kind of need everybody at this point. This is gonna to really fix this issue. It's gonna have to go beyond our community. I feel like to truly overall fix the real underlying issue, it's gonna take an overall.
What is the
I
overall
don't think it's a
underlying
black problem.
issue?
I think it's a white problem.
That's what I was saying, dude. That's what I said earlier. Is it a race between y'all? We just caught up in this shit. Huh?
Yeah. For real.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's not even a race. There's a race between y'all. Y'all
There was-
fighting against each other. Why y'all fighting against each other?
I drove past a rally yesterday on like maybe I think it was 60th and Foster, if I'm correct, and it was a whole bunch of people.
When you say rally, sorry.
It was
When
like
you say
thing, you know. What I'm
when you
saying?
say rally,
it was really lit, right? They had a band and everything, right?
Oh,
when you say
shit.
rally, I think of like a white person. Like,
Yeah.
When you say rally, it's like a KKK.
But it was it was a whole bunch of white people. It's probably like a couple thousand people or something. I don't know.
Oh,
watch out.
Shit.
Couple
Good
hundred
hands,
people.
good hands, good hands. Might as well play for the
Couple
NFL.
hundred.
That scared me.
Couple
I
hundred
was
people
gonna
probably,
die.
but they all had like Black Lives Matters type stuff, right? And I looked to the left and to the right, and not a single black person was there.
That's what I keep
Is that
saying
good or
about.
bad?
That's terrible.
Is that good or bad?
That's
That's
terrible
excellent.
to me.
that's
That's
what
terrible to me.
we.
That's what I'm saying. They are fight. What do we fight, bro? That's what I'm saying. What y'all? Okay, that's what I'm just saying. Back to the hood, bro. Y'all fucking up.
We at the end of the
bro.
At the end of the day, we
That's
know.
sickening.
We know. Our protests is, bro. We've been protesting and marching since the fucking '60s.
Well, there's also
but-
a lot
but-
less black people in the world, too.
A lot less.
Who said that?
There is.
Bro, you
Not
better.
in the world, but in America.
Yeah.
Not in the world, in
Just
America.
over here.
Because of no. Let's fix that. Not in the world, in America. Did I get all three of them? Right, in America, there's a lot more white people than there is any other race. So when people say, "Oh, there's more white people that get shot and killed than black people," it's only because there's more white people.
Are we counting ourselves as like different races? All right,
Now
now.
this
Hey,
is America.
But I've said this before. Only 4 to 8% of the Middle Passage was the big slave trade that went from Africa to America. When we hit the docks in the South, only 8% of that came to America. So most of that shit went to like Europe and Haiti and Puerto Rico, and a lot of us that are here that say that we're black and think we're black are actually Native American. So that's another little gem for you.
Mhm.
There wasn't as many natives wiped out as they say.
But we know.
So
Hey, did you hear about some shit like
Just-
just after like some?
just remember this: the
Black lady or like some
winners
Indian
always
lady?
write the story.
You ever heard that?
So
I was like heard that shit like.
I said, just remember this: winners always write the story. So if somebody comes and conquers your shit and they beat your ass, who gives a fuck about the truth?
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So at this point, we kind of need to really get the outcome I think that we're looking for. We need to eliminate some of that division we got in our communities, and I think that might start at even in the church. We'll stop having so many denominations. Like why the fuck? Like we split ourselves up in so many different categories. I just did it with light skin, black, dark skin. Like there's so many shits that divide us as a community. In mental state,
But that go to that white privilege, man. That light skin, dark skin.
it's like that,
That shit go
bro.
to that white
It's like the
privilege. That
motherfucker.
almost worked though.
No, but I'm saying it's usually because of the light. No disrespect,
That's
them
what I'm
light skin,
saying.
light
It's
skin,
kinda different, bro.
If light skin niggas be
Look,
different, they be
look.
having them house niggas, bro.
Tripping, bro. Look how the way they had this shit. You know what I mean? I said, we ain't gonna trip about them niggas, man. We gonna let them niggas live though, man.
I got love for y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all for coming out to another episode of the I Don't Know Shit podcast, man. It's your boy, Mr. HandCrafted.
This show is no cap show. Born.
Breathe, swift like the wind, man.
And we'll catch y'all next time.
Ooh.